2 fights ago.
You know, you influence everybody. Who was your influence?
A boxer named Sugar Ray Robinson.
Oh shit. Let me get my mans up here. What's good with it, y'all, man? We filling in for the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? But you already know it's just usual suspect thing, man. It's Friday night flicks, Pickumms, all that good shit, man. My brother Cadillac Greg come be here with us today. He out with the fam. But right now you got me and the good Dr. KG. You know what I'm saying? And if don't any of the other brothers pull up, this is gonna be a boxing checkup with the good doctor. You understand me? So shit, it is what it is, man. But what's going down with it, K? How your Friday going?
Hey man, as I always say, every day is Friday and it's another day in paradise. We got fights this weekend, man. We got fucking fights this weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
Yep. We're gonna get to it. I got the R fella up in here. He pulled up right on time. What's going down with it, Art?
What it do, what you're saying, what it going, it's your favorite game, your most hated R fella back for another one. Pull up. We on 503 Lions platform right now. Smoke City Mob Cash. Y'all know what it is. Bullshitting on the Beltway. We taking a little tour with it. Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. It's a usual suspect 10. You know, dig. Big up everybody up in the chat. Act suspect number 1. I see you. You know, dig. Mahari, MSP, salute, fellas. Yes, indeed. They not like us. Ooh, that video, man. That video is like fires. The shit don't even get old, bro. It just continues to sizzle. I picked up my son. This is about an hour ago, bro. And shit came on the radio, bro. Little nigga knows more words than me, bro. Little nigga knows more words than singing the song word for word. I'm like, man, this is all outright slaughter when you got 9-year-olds. So yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? I have to show him what a colonizer is. You know what I mean? show him. You know what I mean? Drake's making Canada black Canadians look bad. You know what I mean? But he knew what he knew what the pedophile line was, but I had to put him on the what else the colonizer was. So you know what I mean? Little hip hop and some social education for the young one there. But yeah, I'm ready to talk some boxing. We got some decent ass fights, and we got some pressure on our boy Shakur Stevenson. He still remains on my pound for pound list, but he's dwindling. Needs a great performance, 503, but I digress.
Okay, we gonna get right into the fights, but before we do that, all fella, you can go ahead and pull the cards up. Salute to my brother Kano Loco Mahari, my brother Jab Jamboree Talib say it's hot in Carolina, man. It's hot in Texas, bro. 98 degrees out this bitch. Plus the
99 here.
oh. God damn, man. Um, okay. Real quick, man. Let's address this Ryan Garcia shit real quick. We talked about this shit Wednesday, and sure enough, the very next day, man, Ryan Garcia goes on a racist. I ain't gonna even say racist. It was more so just a hate spew. You know what I'm saying? He was, talking about George Floyd. He talked about the Muslims. You know what I'm saying? He talked about a little bit of everybody, man. Me and KG had a brief conversation about it. Um, the WBC has expelled him, and they will not be supporting or associating themselves with anything Ryan Garcia does. Um, is it time for the entire boxing community to cancel Ryan Garcia? I'll start with you first, Kay. What's your thoughts on the latest and I won't even say greatest, but the latest bullshit on Ryan, man. Let's go and get this out the way so we can talk about the fights.
In the words of my boy, stay ready, but I'm gonna change one of the words. It ain't no damn gringo. It's fuck that puto. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to damn be a part of them pouring gas on the flame to let the flame keep burning and shit. Because, like I said, the motherfucker is the pendulum, how it swings one way and has to swing back the other. He ain't figure out how to balance himself yet. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, Five, this motherfucker's under contract with motherfuckers and shit. I know it's not a manager's job and it's not a promoter's job to keep a guy on a leash, but when you got a guy like this, that's pretty much damn bringing in numbers because he ain't got no belt. He ain't never on weight, but we seen the damn numbers with him and Tank, and then we seen the predictive numbers with him and Dev. You know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to damn fucking put a leash on this motherfucker with a shot collar, you know what I'm saying? And zap this motherfucker or put cameras in the house so they can watch this motherfucker that he don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's in the house or something so they can, you know what I'm saying, automatically shut shit off. Same thing like President Trump. Remember when that motherfucker was on Twitter? Everybody kept saying somebody just need to take his phone because this motherfucker is hot and cold and hot, lukewarm and fucking goddamn scolding hot. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been one to let words fucking ruffle my feathers, especially when everybody do it and we get mad for a second and then go back to them doing what we was usually doing. And then we invite motherfuckers back to the cookout. So, hey, I ain't got no dog in that goddamn race, goddamn it. Like I said, fuck that puto. Let's move the fuck on, man. Let him go to damn rehab or let him get damn burnt at the fucking cross. And it makes no damn never mind to me because I'm going to watch fights tomorrow, and that's what I'm here to fucking damn talk about.
Right on. All right, well, you got anything on this latest news from Ryan? The whole rant he went on the other day. What's your take, bro?
My take is that I hope an example is made out of Ryan Garcia. We gotta keep the same energy. When Kyrie Irving shared his views regarding a certain demographic, a certain ethnic group, Kyrie Irving was damn near canceled, suspended from the league, fined a good amount of money, lost multiple sponsorships, Nike contract, all that. Put him on the road to apologies and goodwill to specific charities and outreach groups for this specific ethnic group, all for him to get back to play in the league, all for him to get back for the chance to win an NBA championship. Let's keep that same energy, Five. Let's keep that same energy, KG, with Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia, he definitely crossed the line here. He definitely was way out of pocket. Defaming the culture that has low-key put him on, invited him inside. Team of Ghost Riders from Texas, 503. Tours around the world replicating and copying our culture, our music. You feel me? So let's keep that same energy. WBC, they on the right path with it. Totally expelled them. I don't know what that means, if it's a ban for life or what. But they came out and said we ain't fucking with them. We need the WBA now, the IBF, the WBO to make those same type of bans. Not only the sanctioning bodies, the commissions as well. California, New York, Nevada, all the big ones. I'm calling on His Excellency Big Turk, because Muslims were in the crosshair of his egregious reign as well. I need Big Turk to condemn this type of ignorance and behavior from Ryan Garcia. And go even further and say you banned from rawhide season. You banned from royalty money, my nigga. So, once again, let's keep that same energy. That's my take.
Yeah, Mahari got a good point. And Damon Kennedy had a good point too. No accountability for anything he does or says at this point. It's just been a shit show. Since the post Devin Haney fight. You know, and I could vividly remember that very next Sunday and Monday. We did the Beltway, we did Suspect Sunday, all that. We gave Ryan his flowers. It wasn't no hate. I didn't hear any of my brothers hating. We came on here, gave him credit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no ill will towards him. But it's just been a downward spiral, bro, since the cheating came out. And now you have pretty much put yourself on the island. You know, I don't know how far the rabbit hole goes with this guy. But everything I said before the Devin Haney fight has come full circle. I did not want Devin Haney to fight this dude. I told KG that. I told Ard. I told Red. I told all of the brothers. I didn't care to see Devin Haney fight Ryan, and this proves my point. Besides the money, I mean, what did we really get out of that? I mean, Devin Haney made a lot of money, but that fight was really for nothing. All of it was for nothing. Ryan has gotten all this attention for nothing because it don't mean nothing. And now he's showing his true colors, bro. And if you a Muslim, if you black, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with you know, people
He
in
said
the
Christians are gay.
yeah, Christian, if you Christian,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he was jump
saying?
on everybody, goddamn.
If yeah, if you fucking protested for George Floyd when Big George got killed, you shouldn't fuck with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. I could remember many people riding in the streets for George Floyd. People made songs about George. People posted George. Like, it's just so much that went into the death of George Floyd. And for you to say you want to dig him up and kill him again, that's what got me. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't I don't ever want to see this dude again. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, today is gonna be my last day talking about this dude. Um, and you know, if people still choose to do videos or content about Ryan, I mean that's on them. But I'm not interested. I'm really not. It's no disrespect to nobody. You know, I try to fuck with everybody content, but if we're gonna continue to talk about him in the community, bro, I'm not gonna really listen because it's really no point. Because he's doing boxing a disservice at this point because we have so many great fights, bro. Literally, damn near we got boxing every week in June. I mean in July. From this card to next week, we got Boots Ennis, we got Clarissa Shields, we got Joe Joyce. I mean, it's so many good fighters in the month of July. Um, we're doing them a disservice coming on the internet talking about this dude every day. And I want to get back to boxing. I want to hear people talk about these other fighters, these dudes that's actually out here putting in the work, or the sisters that's actually out here putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So for me, um, I didn't know that I was gonna have to do this show today, but my brother couldn't make it, so I took it upon myself to fill in for him. You know what I'm saying, to keep the content going. But after today, bro, I don't want to talk about this dude. You know, so if anybody asks me a question, I'm gonna be on some stay ready shit. I don't want to talk about this gringo. That's just my personal take. You know, like I say, it's doing a disservice to the other fighters that's actually out here boxing clean, fighting clean, and taking accountability for what they do. Um, and with that being said,
Hey, Five, real quick.
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna do you one better, man. Everything that our fella just broke down his cook, and what you just said, he said, and all that other stuff. Y'all told me something. Cause like I heard some of what he was saying, but like old boy off of fucking BFF season 1, man, I just turned the water off. Like soon as I started hearing shit that I didn't want to, I turned off. I didn't even bother to listen to the rest. That's just like something dies or something nasty, somebody eating something nasty. As soon as I started seeing it get to a certain point, I turned it off. So I checked out. So when you say you don't want to talk about it no more, y'all just educated me to some shit that I hadn't even heard because I didn't bother to damn click on none of this shit today. Like I said, when I heard like the bits and pieces, I turned it off. I said, I don't want to damn subscribe to that. And like anybody else, if you don't fuck with it, stop subscribing to it. That's how I get down, man. Because like I said, if we ain't gonna roll up on the motherfucking slap, you know what I'm saying, do some street justice, or let him back in the boxing and let somebody do some boxing justice, or just write his ass completely off. You know what I'm saying? And let his ass fucking daggone damn just wither away and be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? However you want to fucking do it. I'm not gonna fucking subscribe to that shit. So I applaud you if you're not gonna talk about this shit no more and let's talk about some real boxing.
Absolutely not, man. It's literally, I can honestly see if we didn't have anything to talk about, bro. But it's so many fights, so many cards, so much shit going on in the month of July and August. You know what I'm saying? It's no room to talk about this dude. That's just my perspective on it. But like I say, if the other brothers choose to talk about it, that's their channel, that's their platform. They do what they want to do. But over here, I'm not gonna be talking about it. So let's go ahead and move along to the pickums. All fella, you got the cards pulled up, man. You want to go ahead and roll it out? Go ahead. Salute to my brother Cadillac Red too. I see you, bro.
Indeed. Well, we got a bunch of fights. I don't know if they pick'ems per se, but we gonna talk about them a little bit. Afternoon time, the zone got something popping. Matchroom fighters, of course. Heavyweights, Johnny Fisher. He's taking a slight step up in class. A move into contendership. This is a 10 rounder. He's going up against Allen the Savage Babbage, who's 12-1. That's the main event for tomorrow afternoon. Going down in London. Should be an interesting fight. We'll see if Johnny Fisher can deal with the pressure that Babbage is coming in with. This is the best shape I've seen Babbage in. He came in at 216, well under even the Bridger weight limit, but this is a heavyweight fight. Fisher came in at 240 something, so yeah, he's in great condition as well, 6-pack. So we're gonna see what it do. Also on, I believe, the zone, or this might be pay-per-view. We got Danny Jacobs making his return. He'll be fighting the 10-rounder against Shane Mosley Jr. This is a main event. Of course, there ain't no belts on the line, but a decent crossroads fight between super middleweight fringe contenders, I would say. Former champion and Danny Jacobs, but we haven't seen him since he lost to, I believe, the now retired, who's that? What's that British guy's name? The Canelo clone.
John Ryder.
John Ryder, yeah. We ain't seen him since he lost to Ryder. So this is Jacobs' return. He says he's been reinvigorated, refreshed after the long layoff. So this is decent competition coming back from a long layoff and a loss. Shane Mosley Jr., of course, has been more active, and he's on a 4-fight winning streak. So, somewhat interesting fight. And actually, my bad, this fight is on the card of the Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz boxing fight. So this is pay-per-view, y'all. This is pay-per-view. So, yeah, Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. Officially, their boxing records is Nate Diaz is 0-1. Of course, he lost to Jake Paul. And Masvidal, he does have a professional fight. Let me see who he fought. You know what I mean? He fought a guy named Joseph Benjamin, who was 1-11 with 2 draws. God damn, but that was back in 05, y'all. That was back in 05. So,
oh man,
damn. Okay.
So
okay.
He is 1-0. He didn't knock that guy out. To be fair, and it was goddamn, it was a majority decision. This fight was close. One judge actually had it a draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. You know what I mean? Carmel Moulton is also on this card, fighting in the 6th rounder. He's a very upcoming, flashy flyweight in the likes of Gervonta Davis. So that should definitely be an interesting look. Now on DAZN, we got a 12-rounder lightweight fight between William Cepeda. Once again, get that boy checked. I want him tested, undisputed, tested 4 times for PEDs and motherfucker. Because this guy, he throws a bunch of punches and bunches. He's fighting the 21-1, coming off a win. Giovanni Cabrera, excuse me. 21. Yes, Giovanni Cabrera, 22-1. And is this a pick'em? It is a 12 rounder and it is a main event.
Yeah, don't Cepeda got like the WBO something or WBA something? Don't he got like an intern belt or some shit? Or the
Nah, I'm not seeing nothing that he got. Nah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not no pick 'em
However,
then.
it is a 12 rounder, but
If y'all want to pick it, we can. Just for for some context.
no, I mean we gonna be all picks to pay them.
I mean, well, facts, facts. Okay. What? Yeah. Well, let's start on the zone side, bro, because I want to say this. Salute to the zone. Now, our fella just broke this shit down very, very, very thoroughly. The zone has 3 fight cards tomorrow, y'all. 3, not
No,
1, not 2.
Pause. That second one, the Masvidal Diaz is pay-per-view.
Right. So, but it's still 3 fight cards on the zone. So
I don't think it's the zone. I don't think the zone is the zone fucking covering that.
Which one? The zone is doing all these shits, bro. I'm on their page.
Oh damn! Okay, my
bad. The zone is doing the Nate Diaz Masvidal card. They're doing the Cepeda and Cabrera card, and they also doing the UK joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. That's 3 fight cards, man. So salute to the zone. Let's kind of talk about the zone fights. I'll go first with the Allen Babbitt and Johnny Fisher. I'm gonna go with Fisher, man. I'm gonna go with Fisher. I like Johnny Fisher. Babbitt is a good step up for him, and somebody gonna get put on a t-shirt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Somebody gonna get put on a t-shirt. So I'm gonna go Johnny Fisher. I'm gonna say, is this a 10-round fight or 11 round? What is it? 12?
Yeah, 10 rounds. 10 rounds.
Okay, I'm gonna go Fisher.
I said it's at 11 rounds.
Yeah, I said 11 rounds. My bad, bro. I'm thinking about some OTX shit. Yeah. I'm gonna say Johnny Fisher 8th round knockout. I got Johnny Fisher 8th round knockout. What you got on it, K?
Babbage is rather small, goddamn it, 216, and Fisher is what, 240 something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Babbage is damn. He's lacking in the damn half height department. So I don't know, man. I think I'm going with Fisher in 5. I think that downward trajectory is gonna clobber Babbage. And he's gonna wish he came in at least like 225. Yeah.
Yeah, Queen 71. If you're available early in the morning, midday, we definitely will be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow because it's gonna be busy. But I only care to see the heavyweight fight, honestly, because I don't know any of these guys on this undercard as I'm looking through it. Yeah. So KG got Johnny Fisher 5th round knockout. What you say, Art?
I got Fisher, 5 or 6. Let's say 6.
Okay. Salute to Tay. Salute to Kenny's twin. Twin 71 say, how is Kermel Motrin on the zone? Because PBC ain't got no dates, Queen.
Yeah, ain't got shit.
PBC ain't got
we still ain't got a schedule. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got no dates on PBC, man. And Tank, Tank took him off his undercard. He was supposed to fight on Tank undercard, but Tank ain't fucking with. Yeah, he ain't fucking with. Yeah, he ain't fucking with Mayweather and them right now. So, yeah, man, they had to put a little Kermit. I mean, which is kind of fucked up to Kermit because he ain't really did nothing. But he had to pay. Yeah, he had to pay the price of his boss, man. What you?
That nigga said that's why you off my card. So I was like,
yeah, goddamn Tank. Why you doing that little dude like that, man? What you got on it, Art? Who you got in this fight, man? So we can keep it pushing.
Fisher. Yeah, I got Fisher in 6.
Okay. Um. So let's keep it pushing. We're gonna go to talk about the Cepeda joint. We're gonna go to Cepeda and Cabriel. For me with Cepeda and Cabriel, Cabrana, however you say this dude name, he kind of now if y'all don't know this dude, man, he fought Isaac Cruz. I want to say I can't remember which undercard that was. I want to say was that Earl Spence Bud?
Yeah, I think it was Earl. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was.
I think it was the Earl Spence Crawford fight. He
Mhm.
kind of reminds me of a poor man's like a poor man's Chris Algieri or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was getting from him. But he's a southpaw. Um, I I, I don't think he's gonna be able to withstand the rain from Cepeda, man. Um, I seen Oscar De La Hoya talk shit to Shakur Stevenson, saying that Cepeda was gonna throw more punches and around it than Shakur would do in the entire fight. So um, hopefully Cepeda stand on what his boss said. Um, I'm gonna say Cepeda. It's a 12-round fight. I'm gonna say Cepeda in 9, late round stoppage. What you got on there, KG?
Um, I hope Cabrera's there going prepared because the fight with Pitbull, that's uh looping, you know what I'm saying, heavy punches, heavy pressure. Cepeda's there going throwing punches behind punches that's behind more punches. You know what I'm saying? So, and like our fella said, we need this motherfucker tested because whatever he's on, you know what I'm saying, ain't no up and down to it. That motherfucker, when he up, goddamn it, it's just there gonna go. So, um, I don't know, man. This fight might might make it to the 7th round.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. So you said 7, yeah, yeah.
No, I
I
said
got about,
9.
oh, so
I
yeah,
got it in 9.
I got about like the 7th round, man. Because I think them because once he then closes the distance on Cabrera, um, he gonna start touching the body and start going up top, and then that's when the damn you can start putting them together. Because if you can start applying that pressure, and if he stings Cabrera at any point, that's when the fight is gonna take the turn, and that's when he's gonna really be able to apply the pressure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Tay say Fishnet Promotions need to shut the F up. Queen say Cepeda manufactured. Yeah, man, and I want to say this too, real quick before all go. I want to see Cepeda step up in competition,
that
cause
part.
you off. I mean, not off fella, but De La Hoya, Oscar, you talking shit, but behind the tree and hiding your hand, man. You know what I'm saying? 135 is a Shark Tank, and I think Cepeda is still in the kiddie pool at this point. No disrespect to Cabrera, but let's see him in there with you know the likes of Shakur or these other guys at 135. I wouldn't necessarily say Tank, but you know maybe a Cambosis or Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? Stop hiding this motherfucker over there on the zone, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got on Cepeda, Art?
Yeah, it's not so much what I got on Cepeda is what I don't believe in Cabrera.
Okay.
Um, and I think that performance he had in his last performance against Eastside Cruz was an anomaly. I think it was, in my opinion, I think that was an off night for Eastside.
Mm-hmm.
And Cabrera was able to get off a little bit, but I don't think that will happen in this fight. I think he'll be eventually overwhelmed if he's not overwhelmed by the 2nd round. Um, I'm gonna say Cepeda gets him in 7 rounds. Uh, I do agree with the brothers that we need to see a step up in competition, if not a high level contender. at least one of the champions to see where I think he's at least highly enough ranked and somewhat tested enough that he could get a title shot. But in all agreements, he needs to step it up with some better opponents. My guy, I would tend to look at that would be an easy fight to make. Don't even have to go across the hall to the zone hall with it. You can stay right in the same room and face Floyd Schofield. Apparently, he was supposed to fight Aston Sylvie on the Jake Paul Mike Tyson or Jake Paul now Mike Perry undercard. That Floyd Schofield pulled out of the fight, and one of my Canadian brethren has now replaced him, Lucas Batty, who's undefeated, and creating a little bit of hype over these ways as well. You know what I mean? He's headlined a couple of cards in this area, Toronto and Niagara Falls and whatnot. So he's getting a huge opportunity taking place of that, fighting Aston Sylvie on that Jake Paul undercard. But since Floyd Schofield has pulled out, that might be a great opponent. I would like to see him in the near future. Floyd Schofield versus Cepeda.
Okay, I like that. I ain't even I'm from Texas and I ain't even think about Kid Austin, but yeah, man, that's a great point. Okay, man, let's talk about the main event. Nate Diaz, Masvidal, two UFC fighters, boxing. I wonder, Tay, who you got? I want to know who Tay got in this fight. Who is the better striker? You know what I'm saying? Is it Nate Diaz or is it Masvidal? Now me right now, just looking at this video, I kind of see a low key pot belly from Masvidal. I don't know how to feel about that. I know what I'm gonna get out of Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? But I don't trust this dude, bro. But if if I was to pick somebody, I'm leaning towards Nate Diaz for some strange reason, man. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why these dudes is boxing. Maybe just to get some money. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how hard they train for this. But yeah, I'm leaning toward Nate Diaz. Could somebody let me know in the chat, Tay? Could you let me know who is the better striker of these two? Yeah, but I'm leaning toward Nate Diaz by decision. KG, who you got in this fight?
Magnadov is like all around, in my opinion, the better striker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you know what I'm saying, you seen when he did to the old boy when he came out, caught him with the flying knee, put him out in like 12 seconds. You know what I'm saying? The first round of the fight.
Yeah,
he can strike with his hands. Like I said, he's pretty good. Nate is more so, he shit talks. You know what I'm saying? But him and his brother, they grew up like lightweight boxing, but he's more so BJJ. You know what I'm saying? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Nate, he gets into the groove, but it's not really a damn fluid boxing style. And then he slaps a lot of punches. So you can tell, you know what I'm saying? And he does that as a disrespectful thing, but at the same time, most MMA fighters don't turn their punches over anyway. So he goes ahead and goes through with the slap. Because like I said, and they went on ahead and gave it a name, the Stockton slap. You know what I'm saying? So he gets away with that. But he's going to have to actually turn punches over here. That's why he didn't really you know what I'm saying, do too much with Jake Paul. But the ones when he was actually clipping them and turning them over, he can do it. The thing is, I don't know what Nate Diaz, you know what I'm saying, at this junction in his career or his, you know what I'm saying, his life, what his competitive damn nature is. It ain't really there. It's just, you know how AB goes through his fights and be like, man, you know I beat that boy, and the whole time this motherfucker been holding himself the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, I see Nate doing the same thing because Jorge over here, I don't know if he's pushing his stomach out in this picture or this motherfucker didn't train because I've seen maybe 3 or 4 of his fights. I've never seen him with a, you know what I'm saying, with a bill belly.
This fight is at 175 kg.
Yeah, but he's pushing. Look at his stomach. That shit is poked out past his chest. You know what I'm saying? That shit is poked out. I've never seen him in this shape before. Look at him. He looks like, look at him. He looks like somebody's dad.
I don't look that bad, bro.
It does compared to the good shape I've seen this guy in. Like good 6-pack, 8-pack daggone, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Not bragging on another nigga's body, but this nigga, this don't look like him.
We're gonna have those trunks up by his armpits.
I hope so. Because that nigga looked like somebody damn brother that showed up late or something. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this fight, if Nate goes in this bitch with the intentions of winning, I believe he can win. But if he go in here and gets stagnated and starts getting caught up in the bullshit, the booze, the damn fact that he can actually clip this man clean, he's gonna lose this fight. You know what I'm saying? He starts damn throwing middle fingers through the gloves, he's gonna lose this fight. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes in with the intentions of winning, I believe Nate Diaz can pull this fight off because he has the height, he has the reach, and I believe he's a better boxer. He may not be a better all-around striker, but I believe he's a better boxer.
Yeah. Okay. So KG got Nate Diaz. That's what I got out of that. What you got, Art?
Nate Diaz is the better.
It sounds like you leaning to Masvidal.
You're the better boxer, but yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with KG. Overall, Masvidal is the better striker. When you put feet into the game, you gotta feet and knees as well. Masvidal has those up his sleeve, but this is boxing. Masvidal's hands, he ain't no slouch himself. My reservations are more so with Nate Diaz. KG alluded to it earlier, and he hit it on the head, and even make me think harder. Because when he said Adrian Broner, when he said AB, that's a perfect comparison. You know what I mean? It's a perfect comparison. I don't know if his drive is going to be there at all. I was questioning. I'm like, maybe he'll be up for this one because he's fighting another MMA guy, another kind of somewhat rival from the same promotion, from the same sport. Maybe, but I had those same arguments for AB. I remember them in my head, you know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, you know what? He does have the better boxing game, but I don't think his motivation is enough to where he's gonna want to win the fight. He's just gonna want to survive the 10 rounds, look good enough for the paycheck, and stink it up enough where he muddies the water enough where you can't see a clear-cut decision. That's his perfect scenario right there. You know what I mean? But me per se, who's winning the fight, I'm riding with Jorge Masvidal.
He said, "I'll let the pick Jorge."
He said that right before you started talking, nigga. Sounds like
you salute to my brother BF. I appreciate you, bro, for sharing the stream, man. Yeah, okay. Real quick, while we still got this card pulled up before we cross over to Top Rank, I want to highlight something. And this is a fight I'm gonna be paying close attention to right here. This is Emiliano Vargas versus Sean Garcia. Now I guess coming in overweight is just a hereditary thing. It's a genetic thing. Because this motherfucker came in. I want to say what 3.7 pounds overweight against the the Vargas brother. So he came in 3.0. He came in 3.2, and Lil Bro came in 3. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I like the Vargas. I like the Vargas dynasty. I'm not gonna hold you. I like Fernando Vargas Jr. I like Emiliano Vargas, and of course this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember his name. Hold on. Let me see. It's Amando, Emiliano, and Fernando Jr. So he fighting Amando Vargas. And this motherfucker came in 3.2 pounds overweight.
Armando.
Mondo Vargas, yeah. This is gonna be entertaining, man. And I hope Mondo Vargas knock this motherfucker out. Man, I really want Mondo to beat this dude, bro. I swear I do. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you want anybody named Garcia fucked up, huh?
Man, everybody except for
Oh, hold up. Is that Garcia's baby brother?
He want anybody named Garcia fucked up, huh? Everybody anybody named Garcia.
Okay. As long as you ain't in Robert Garcia boxing, you good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fuck with Robert Garcia Boxing Academy for obvious reasons, but these motherfuckers, yeah. But that's
head on a swivel.
Yeah, man, this little motherfucker right here, man. This man, bro. I want to get this dude up out of here, man. I don't even know why this dude even boxing for real, man. You playing with a real boxer, homie. You finna get your motherfucking wig split.
No,
I don't know if y'all.
Which Garcia is that?
That's Ryan's brother. I think he the little brother.
For real. That's his little brother.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they said that nigga did, he did that shit.
He did that.
He probably
shit.
is, man.
Yeah, little bro have to pay. Little bro gonna have to pay.
Yeah, and whatever they say your brother did, man. Yeah, man, you did that shit. You did that shit.
I don't know if y'all ever. I know y'all seen Emiliano. I think Emiliano is the better. He's the little brother of the Vargases. But Armando, I think, is the middle brother. But he got some too though. I like him. I think he gonna knock Sean Garcia the fuck out. Y'all got anything on this undercard fight right here? Because this is when I'm gonna be paying attention to this one, and I'm gonna be watching Carmel. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got on the Vargas Garcia fight?
Bro, I'm gonna be straight up. Hopefully, I'm sitting down when that fight comes on, because almost every one of the Vargas fights, I always miss them. It's like I come in, I sit down, I see the Vargas hand in there. I be like, when the fuck did they? You know what I'm saying? And I see they're going damn, what the fuck is the dad name, bro?
Fernando Vargas.
Fernando, yeah. I see Fernando. I'll be like, I done missed him again. But I've been in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, for one of his damn son's fights before. You know what I'm saying? And I missed that motherfucker because I didn't know he was fighting. Because it was on the undercard, and the damn announcer, like I said, he didn't say nothing of significance, you know what I'm saying, that made me gonna stop what I was doing and run and go see the damn fight. So hey man, shame on me, man. I'm gonna start watching these kids because, like I said, his sons are there gonna, you know what I'm saying, they active out this bitch. I can appreciate it. And I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he's not one of them parents that's overbearing or whatever, but his sons ain't had to face real adversity yet. So when they do, we're gonna find out if he lets them gonna go out on their shield, or if they get them towels thrown in, you know what I'm saying, unexpectedly, or if he turns into a father that's doing too much. We'll find out.
Yeah. And this is just a food for thought. Emiliano was talking real spicy to Devin. So I think that's gonna be interesting to see how he moves up. But all fella, what you got on the Vargas versus Garcia fight, man?
If you asked me this yesterday, I wouldn't have had nothing. Now that y'all niggas gave me some background and shit, damn. Yeah, like I said, this Garcia nigga, you gonna have to pay twice for his brother's sins. I mean, he gonna once for his brother and once for himself, because I don't know what kind of lame shows up to the weigh-in in a wife beater.
A dingy one.
A dingy, you know what I mean, crumpled up wife beater. You dig? So, yeah, he must pay twice. I'm gonna have my eye on that fight. Hopefully, Amado Vargas makes him into a highlight reel. But that's all I got on that.
All right, man. Let's transition to the Top Rank card. Let's talk about the real boxing. Well, we got nothing but real boxers on here. But salute to all of the real boxers that's on the DAZN card, like Vargas, Danny, Shane, Mosley, Carmel. You know what I'm saying? All of the guys doing their thing tomorrow. But let's talk about Abdullah Mason, man. Pull up Abdullah Mason real quick, or break that down for us.
Abdullah ain't gonna be at 30 for too much longer.
Hell nah.
Indeed.
Look,
Okay.
look at that nigga here. Yeah, he ain't gonna be there too much longer. Kid growing.
The up and coming great Abdullah Mason, the one that is being used as almost as a guard dog nowadays. You got to go through Abdullah to get to me, the champ. We heard Tank say it, and we've heard Shakur say it. So when you hear two fighters and two champions say that shit, there must be some fire around that corner. You know what I mean? And that's definitely this kid, Abdullah Mason, 13-0, 11 KOs. He's fighting a savvy veteran in Luis LeBron. He's 20-5, excuse me, with one draw and coming on a 2-win streak. This is an 8-rounder. 8-rounder, but I don't really believe that Luis LeBron's gonna see those 8 rounds.
No,
you know, he might see half of those rounds. I got Abdullah Mason shining in 4.
I think now we got a lot of fights tomorrow, y'all. So it's gonna be a lot of shit to process. Between the 3 cards on the zone, then the Top Rank. So we're gonna have a lot of boxing to talk about. And BFTB just dropped some shit in the chat, and he said Abdullah beat the fuck out of Emiliano. I'm assuming he's talking about Emiliano Vargas and sparring. Now when I first heard this LeBron, I started thinking about Henry, and I'm like, damn, did he beat up? Is he fighting Cano Loco, boy? But this is another LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I think this right here is probably gonna be slated to be knockout or performance of the week potential. And we'll talk about this on Sunday, but I'm gonna say Abdullah Mason in 5, and he puts LeBron on a t-shirt. Abdullah Mason, man, he got a lot of potential. I think he is probably the best fighter out of the Midwest right now, prospect wise. Next to Tiger Johnson, I think he has a little bit more trajectory than Tiger. No disrespect to Tiger, but he's just been looking a little bit more better than Tiger. But he's fighting a veteran now. This dude got, damn near 26, 27 fights, 25 fights or something like that. So this is gonna be interesting to see, because we now, me and KG and the brothers, we was talking about this 3 weeks ago when Shushu fought that guy, and he was a last minute replacement, you know, with a bunch of experience. So I'm looking to see what Abdullah Mason does against his first step up fight. You know what I'm saying, with a guy with a bunch of experience. But I think under the bright lights he gonna shine like new money. Um and he also has been elevated to the ESPN side of the card. So he won't be on ESPN Plus. He will be opening up the ESPN card. So that's why we talking about him, because he will be on primetime TV. What you got, KG?
For some reason, I got a gut feeling Abdullah ain't gonna get the opportunity to then put him on a t-shirt. I think it's gonna be a third party stoppage in this fight.
Some towels gonna get thrown in.
I just think it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get to the point that Abdullah's gonna catch him, and it's gonna be one of them punches that the referee is gonna be probably out of position.
Yeah.
And LeBron is gonna fall backwards, going backwards, and Abdullah's just gonna be teeing off. And then we're gonna see a wet ass towel come fastball speeding in that bitch and probably knock damn Abdullah out, because that's how fast they're gonna throw that bitch. Because that's what, hey, if I ever dare go corner a fighter, I'm straight up and down, bro. And if our fella's my number 2, I'm like, hey, dip that towel in that water for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna ball that bitch up and they're gonna fastball that bitch at the referee or the fighter that's beating the shit out of my fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what's gonna happen in this fight. It's gonna be a third party stoppage, man. I think it's gonna be a little bit of concern here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm happy for Abdullah. He's getting a prime time slot. I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now. So I haven't told the brothers this, but on Sunday's show, we gonna be talking about mid-season recap. So we'll be talking about, we'll be updating our pound for pound list. We'll be talking about fights of the year, knockouts of the year, prospects, contenders. We're gonna be talking about a lot. And I think Abdullah Mason will be at the top of everybody's prospect, probably their number one prospect. And especially based off of what he does fucking tomorrow. Salute to my brother Jay Good, man. So yeah, Sunday show we'll be talking. We'll be doing a mid-season recap to break down 2024, and we're gonna have a couple categories. We're gonna have fighter of the year. We're gonna have knockout of the year. We're gonna have prospect, contender, promoter, trainer, comeback. We're gonna have a couple. I'm gonna put together a dope little show mid-season for 2024, because we have reached the halfway point. This is the first week of July, and we also gonna be updating our pound for pound list. We're gonna see if some people got bumped off or moved up. I want to hear what everybody got to say about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely will be talking about that Sunday. But let's move on to the next fight. I just wanted to throw that out there because Abdullah is definitely on a lot of people's prospect list right now. So now we got Keyshawn Davis, and he's in another step up fight as well. Philly, you want to break this one down for the people?
Indeed. I don't know who this OG is. Just let these motherfuckers face off. You know what I mean? I don't know why y'all up in
Bro, I swear for God, bro. This dude, whoever this dude is in this pinstripe suit, not to cut you off, bro, but he was pissing me off, bro.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Get the fuck out the way, bro. And I'm gonna tell you what really.
I'm gonna tell you my thoughts when you get to me.
OG Steven.
With this pinstripe suit on, bro. Hey man, I don't know, man. Artem must set a trend with this motherfucking pinstripe, man. Cause he got niggas in pinstripe suits and shit out there in Jersey. Is that like a New Jersey thing or something? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. But this dude was pissing me the fuck off, man. He wouldn't let these dudes face off. But break this shit down, fella. Who is this guy? Who's got Keyshawn fighting?
Indeed. This is Miguel Medrano, fighting out of Mexico. He's decent. He's definitely decent, but every time he stepped up in competition, more times than others, he's lost. All right.
Damn.
I give you his best win, and that's Justin Paldo. And that was his last fight, but it was a close fight. Took that by split decision. His losses come against Jezreel Corrales, and that was about 2-3 years back. He lost the 12-round decision, and he also lost to my guy Steve Claggett.
Really?
Yes, he lost to Steve Claggett. Motherfucking shit. Yeah, just last year in November. So he has been around. He does suggest he has a little bit of pop, but that seems to be on the Mexican circuit. 31 fights, 31 wins, 28 of them coming by knockout. And he only has 2 losses. Once again, every time he steps it up, he usually loses. I think that trend's going to continue. Keyshawn Davis is a step up. He's to me a contender in the lightweight division. I think these 28 knockouts that Miguel Medrano has on his resume, it looks good on paper, but it's not going to translate to TV. I think we're going to see his first knockout and his third loss on his leisure. I got Keyshawn Davis making a spectacle out of Miguel. I don't think he starts off fast. Keyshawn, to me, likes to get into his work. So I anticipate once he gets into his groove, tastes his power, and acclimates to it, then we're going to see the pot shotting. We're going to see the step game of Keyshawn moving forward as he breaks down his food and stops him in the 6th round. That's my take.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why these dudes be wearing these 8-piece deacon suits to this fight. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know neither, BF. Your homie, your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, but losing to Steve Claggett is understandable. You know what I'm saying? We just seen what Claggett did to T.O. So salute to Claggett. Definitely want to see Claggett back fighting in America on prime time TV. For me, man, I'm gonna say businessman, get him up out of there in 8. Now you gonna think he got the AP suit on when he get to going to work, because I think it's gonna be our business. And I'm gonna say this too. I want to see Keyshawn transition more. I want to see him, put his punches together a little bit more in this fight. And just be a little bit more polished. That's what I'm looking for with Keyshawn. Because Keyshawn is getting it. He's getting to a space where he's talking a lot of shit, and he's supposed to do that. You calling out the likes of T.O., you calling out Tank, and you saying you'll knock Tank out. But one thing about Tank, man, when Tank fight dudes like Miguel, he knocked them the fuck out within 5 or 6 rounds. So you're gonna have to do that, bro. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Keyshawn in 7. Keyshawn in 7. Continue talking your shit. Continue doing what you're doing, and I don't know how long. I don't know how much more longer he gonna be at 35 neither. K. But that's just my personal opinion. We shall see what happens. But I got Keyshawn in 7. What you got?
Fellas, y'all have heard me say this all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had conversations with Five about when he goes and gets his media credentials. Me and Alpha have talked about it, you know what I'm saying, in different dressing rooms and stuff like that. Old head was there. 2 words: product placement. Product placement. Nobody told him to dress like that. I seen that white hat stand out soon as I damn seen this clip. I said, this motherfucker is damn, he's trying to be there. And BF, you need to stop shitting on that man. Ain't Jersey your hometown too? You know them old niggas used to dress like that, goddamn, standing on the goddamn corner offering you daggone newspapers, the weekly daggone, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Them niggas out there trying to give you incense and shit, Palo Santos incense and shit like that. Same niggas. That nigga Greasy, look how greasy he is. That's the same look. That nigga look like he just came from off the block. They pulled that nigga off the medium strip and said, hey, man, we need you to come up in here, man. Put that white hat back on. Dust it off. But Keyshawn was there 2 or 3 seconds from saying, fuck my damn elders, man. I'm about to disrespect the fuck out of this old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga grabbed my arm. And anybody knows this, man. You are dealing with damn fighters, not even just boxers, fighters, period. Be mindful how you approach these niggas, man. Because some of these motherfuckers ain't gonna give a fuck. Because if that was a lesson motherfucker and didn't give a fuck about the fight, old head would have got the daggone fucking that fedora spun on his ass. we would have thought he was calling for the goddamn throwing the bat signal for niggas to get to fighting again. You know what I'm saying? Because so you can't be doing shit like that. Like you talk to a motherfucker and you put your arm between them like you do. That nigga grabbed Keyshawn. That's why Keyshawn was like, man, I ain't worried about this nigga. But he need to worry about him. 28 knockouts. I don't give a fuck if they was in the damn in the gym where Rocky was fighting at, or if they was them actually seen, or if these motherfuckers was after the movies and them alley fights and shit. If it was some shit like that, I ain't no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga can crack, a motherfucker can still crack. You know what I'm saying? So Keyshawn can still get clipped in, you know what I'm saying, in some kind of fashion. So we could maybe see him get hurt in this fight if Buddy is savvy enough. But if he's been there gonna fighting a bunch of motherfuckers with the player 2 controller unplugged, then Keyshawn gonna damn beat the fuck out of this motherfucker. And I got Keyshawn stopping him probably like in 7th with a body shot.
Okay. Let's move forward to the 2 title fights that's actually gonna count as real pick'ems, but we did have to talk about the other fights and get them some justice because they is on the prime time slot, Keyshawn and Abdullah. But now we're gonna get to O'Shock and Robinson Casasial. And like I say, man, I'm gonna keep saying this. Whoever is this boy's manager, he needs to take him an extra 2%. Because nigga, I don't know how this nigga keep getting title shots, homie. It's like his 3rd or 4th one. How many more title shots is Casasial gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Because normally motherfuckers be out of there after 1. I think he done got like 2 or 3 extra ones. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta cash that gold medal in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and break it down for the people, man. So so we can know what the fuck's going on. All right.
Fellas, these are one of the perks when you have that type of accolade, a gold medal under your belt. You will continuously get in these positions. He lost to, Shakur, overweight Shakur Stevenson.
Facts.
Got washed by him. He drew with Emmanuel Navarrete, but was down twice.
Right.
Since then, he's came back early on in the year, he fought unknown Jose Ortiz, 15-1-1, and stopped him in 7. So he's been somewhat active now that he's 35, and I would say the twilight of his career. This is a very interesting fight and a dangerous fight for O'Shaquie Foster, because Robson Conceição, not only does he have Olympic pedigree, gold medal pedigree, championship experiences, albeit losing the pound for pound Shakur Stevenson and drawn with Emmanuel Navarrete. Those are some excellent names on your resume. I can't forget he lost to Oscar Valdez in what I would say was a robbery.
That's the fight where Valdez turned to Val Pez, correct?
Right. I mean,
okay, well that shit don't count.
He was on that tee.
Yep.
And we also got a robbery on the reservation.
Facts.
So Conceição has a lot of great experiences. This is a very dangerous fight for O'Shaquie Foster.
Yep.
How aged is Conceição? He's been in a lot of long, arduous fights. But once again, this man is 5'10". We gonna see how good O'Shaquie Foster deals with this style, punching up, dealing with a guy that's gonna be fighting similar to, I would say, Alberto Puello.
I like that.
So yeah, this I don't know how to call it.
Man, who you got, man?
I'm rooting for Foster. But I think Conceição might get a split decision. That's my take.
Trash.
Can't believe you, bro.
Damn.
Can't believe this nigga, man. This nigga said he got Conceição, but that's the Oster. You know what I'm saying? That's type shit he do. You know what I'm saying? He live on planet Earth, fella, so he gonna automatically go left. That's just what he do. But I gotta agree with BF. He said something that stuck out to me. He said it's dangerous for both, in my opinion. Because we've seen Conceição get floored twice. I think O'Shaquie has underrated and deceptive boxing skills and power. We've seen what he did to Abraham Nova. We've seen what he did to Rocky Martinez. We seen what he did to my man's what's my man's name? Vargas. Is that Ray Vargas? I want to say. So I think Shock fights up to his competition, but sometimes the main thing with Shock that pisses me off sometimes is sometimes he plays with his food. And I don't think in this fight he can afford to do that. You can't afford to play with this guy. Our fella alluded to it. This guy has been he's around Robin Warrior. He's a road warrior. He's tested from Navarrete to Valpez to Shakur. You know, he has championship like pedigree in the amateurs and in the pros, man. So this is very dangerous. But I think Shock has enough skill, enough will, and enough power to get this dude the fuck up out of here. But in this fight, particularly, I think it's gonna be a lot of back and forth swing rounds in this fight. But I think Shock is gonna do enough to get a win. I think this is a field fight. I think whoever does win this fight, I think the road to riches and glory and legacy will be paid for them. Um, Possibly with a unification versus Navarrete or unification with Valdez. So this fight is very, very, very important. It's very, very important because if Shock don't win this, he's gonna have to hit the reset button. And I think if Kenshashia doesn't win, uh, I think he has to hit the reset button. But I'm going to go with Shock by unanimous decision. Uh, I don't see him stopping Kenshashia. I just think this guy is he built different, man. Latino dudes from Brazil and Argentina, they just got some shit to them. Like the Colombians, all them Latin, Afro Latin countries with them black Latinos, man. They just built a little bit different to me. So for me, I'm gonna say Shocked by unanimous decision. Um, but I could see him hurting Conceição. I could see him dropping Conceição multiple times, but I don't see a stoppage. I could be wrong. Hopefully, I am wrong. But I'm gonna go Shocked by unanimous decision. What you got, K?
I agree with BF. This fight is dangerous for both guys. You know what I'm saying? But the upside to it doesn't matter how the fight goes for Casasio, as long as he keeps dang on fucking getting his manager gold flake damn tomahawk steaks.
Right.
That nigga good to go. He's gonna you know what I'm saying, he's gonna get into another goddamn fight. But he's gonna have to start faster in this fight
Right.
to catch the edge because we know Shock once he goes into the second half of the fight, he has another gear that he can actually dig from and not be tired. You know what I'm saying? So if Robson hasn't damn done anything of significance for the first 5 rounds, whatever damn Shock was reserving during that time, like you say, he plays down. If anything that he was reserving, when we get to about 8, 9, 10, Shock gonna dig. And we're gonna see damn Robson, if he has the gas tank to be in there, how he's gonna damn, you know what I'm saying, hold up his damn end of the bargain because I think Shark is gonna turn it on late. But it's gonna be, I think this is actually gonna be an actually entertaining fight. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. If Robson don't catch him early, like I was saying, like working him early where he can actually then go play it into his favor, where damn Shock has to really, really dig deep. I believe Shock should be able to pull it off if he doesn't allow that early. If he slows it down early in the fight and pace and finds the pace, I got Shock. I want to say by split.
Okay.
Yep. And I think it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Um, this is man. This is a damn good fight, bro. Damn good fight. Damn good fight. Salute to Sadiq Brown coming through. Queen say Shot gonna have to go into another gear, which he can absolutely do. And Shawa says make it decisive from the jump. Yeah, man, he can't all that starting off slow and playing and bouncing around. Man, you can't do that shit against. You cannot do that shit against this dude, bro. I'm sorry, bro, because you got dudes like even like yo homie Lamont. You know what I'm saying? The Reaper. You got Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? You got got Valdez, and you got this other guy, Anthony Kasashi. You know what I'm saying? So that's the new IBF champion who knocked out old boy in the UK. So yeah, we gonna see how this shit play out, man. Cause like I said, Top Rank got the other belt. Navarrete is gonna have to get back in the mix at 130. I don't see him staying at 35. Like I say, it's so many big fights at 130. I particularly want to see him either fight Valdez or even Lamont Roach. If Lamont Roach can come on the other side of the street and make some shit happen, which I think he can because PBC don't got no money and they don't got no dates. So I would love to see Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? Come to the Top Rank side and possibly get in the mix with these guys. And last but not least, we have the main event: Shakur versus Artem. Phil, you want to break this down for the people, man? Let us know what we got coming with this fight.
Indeed. 12-round fight. Of course, the WBC lightweight title will be on the line. We had a return of Shakur Stevenson against fringe contender, I would say. He is ranked in Artem Hardarunian, 12-1. Of course, his one loss coming from Frank the Ghost Martin by somewhat a close decision. I think Ardarunian was down in that 12th round, but he did possess and give some problems to Frank Martin during that fight. Looking deeper into Hardarunian, or let's just call him Arnold, looking deeper into his record, I'm not impressed by it at all. 503 at all. And most of his fights were fought in Germany, and not in a hotbed German city. He fought at least 6 of his fights at a place called Work Your Champ Arena. Work Your Champ Arena. First fight in the United States, where of course he fought Frank Martin, he takes it out. Artem is 33 years old. I'm looking at his box rec picture, and he's cheesing. You know what I mean? Got a big old smile on his picture. And when he was at the press conference, and I think when I saw him at the weigh-ins, he had a big old smile.
It's a big ass Mahari smile.
Artem is happy to be here.
Oh man.
His alias is called the Original. I don't think he authentic though. You know what I mean? I expect Shakur to come off of his shake some rust off in the early rounds before he starts to understand and catch on to the rhythm of Arnold. Once again, who's just happy to be here, who's happy to survive for the 12th round and make a good effort of it. So this might be a situation where this guy might be hard to knock out. And I know a lot of y'all are anticipating or hoping or demanding, should I say, for Shakur to knock this guy out. There's a lot on the line for this fight, y'all, especially for Shakur Stevenson. We all know that this is his last official fight with Top Rank. This is a showcase to the rest of the promoters out there, whether it be Mayweather Promotions who's now being co-ran by Richard Schaefer, whether it be Matchroom, whether it be the dark horse in all of this, Queensberry Promotions. We seen a guy from the PBC and Andy Lee, the undefeated 140 fringe contender, young contender. He's now signed with Queensberry Promotions. Now they're looking for high level American talent. Do they have deep enough bags for high level championship American talent? We'll see how he looks on Saturday. Will determine the market for Shakur Stevenson. So the stakes are high for him. In my opinion, I want to see domination. I want to see separation. I want to see a pound for pound type performance from Shakur Stevenson. I want him to validate why he's still on the lower rungs of my list. I have him stopping Artem in 11 rounds. I don't see nothing spectacular about this stoppage. We might see Artem quit on the stool. We might see KG's wet towel come into play. But I think we'll see separation in this fight. I'm not convinced Artem's all that good myself. Looking further at his resume, garbage. That's my take.
Okay. Um, for me, I'm gonna say this, man. Uh, I think this is do or die. This is do or die for Core, bro. A lot of people speculating top rank, uh, Matchroom, PBC. Look, man, Matchroom would be the most logical fit if he wants to stay active and make a lot of money. Um, but if top rank can pretty much get you the same amount of money and keep you on the active streak that you've been on, fighting twice a year, I don't really see no point in leaving top rank, especially uh if top rank gets Tank Davis to come over there and do business with them. Uh Majority of the belts are with top rank. Um Lomachenko has one of the belts. Tank has the other belt. The WBA, Lomachenko has the WBC. I mean, the IBF, and who has the WBA belt? Let me see real quick. Who has the WBA belt? Uh, I mean, yeah, Tank got the WBA. Shakur got the WBC. Loma got the IBF, and Baranchik got the WBO. So, um, all these fights can be made on top rank. But in this fight, I've been hearing Shakur allude to, you better been doing your sit-ups, you better been doing your sit-ups. And I think Core is gonna take a page out of Frank Martin's playbook. The quote unquote amateur boxer he called him. Uh I think he's gonna dig down to the body often and early. Shakur is one of the most accurate body punchers. Um Next to, Bam Bam, Dev, Tank. He can go to the body just as well as any of those guys. Earl Spence Jr., Crawford, you name it. You know what I'm saying? He can change levels and mix it up very, very accurately. And I don't think Artem like getting hit to the body. And I think it took Frank Martin 12 rounds to figure that shit out. Especially as the fight progresses, I think Autumn will be exerting so much energy, trying to walk Shakur down, and this is something I also want to see in this fight because Frank Martin struggled with being on the back foot too much. If Shakur can establish his dominant foot, his lead foot, and move forward and walk Autumn down versus Autumn walking him down, I think he will make this fight 10 times more easier than what Frank Martin made it. Because Frank Martin was winning, I just think that he made it more difficult by being walked down by Autumn so much. If Shakur can eliminate the lead foot position and he can win in the mid-range battle to get Autumn to go on the back foot, I think this fight will be way more easier for him. I'm gonna say Shakur in 10, late round stoppage, body shot. I think Autumn is gonna take another knee, and he's not gonna be able to get up from it on some Bam Bam Rodriguez shit. Now Bam Bam folded Juan Estrada with the body shot, but I think Shakur gonna make this boy take a knee, and he ain't gonna want to get back up from that. I think a statement will be made in this fight, but once again, Shakur is not gonna get credit for this. He's not. I'm not expecting for Shakur to get credit for this win. This is gonna be a highlight reel type fight for him, but it's gonna get the people talking, and that's what he needs in this situation. And like I said, I don't see him leaving Top Rank. It really don't make no sense for him to leave Top Rank if Tank Davis is gonna fight Lomachenko on Top Rank. Yeah, it don't make no sense to me, bro. It don't. And Baranchik just fought on Top Rank. Why would you leave Top Rank if all these guys is already fighting on Top Rank? And plus, I don't see his manager Jay Prince doing business with nobody else besides Top Rank because that's where all his fighters reside. And that's where he makes the bulk of his money. Well, all of his money is with Top Rank. So, that's what I got on it. I got core and 10 body shot.
Some do say that our boy Shakur likes to follow behind Red's boy Devin Haney.
What you mean? So what you saying? He gonna be a boss like Dev and start his own promotional company? Because that's the only way he gonna be able to follow behind Dev.
Well, I mean, follow in the sense of follows him up to 140. Now that belt is essentially vacant, Devin's a champion in recess. Was Shakur move a possibility even moving up to 140? And that's another reason or why he could possibly leave Top Rank and go to Matchroom if he's promised some big 140 fights. Because Top Rank don't really control 140 like they control 135. So it all depends where he wants to go. Does he want to stay? Or does he want to slide into Devin Haney's spot before Devin Haney come back?
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I gotta agree with BF. I think Core want that Tank fight. I think Core gonna stay put at 35. That's just my personal opinion. I want to see what the good doctor got. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all, we talked about this already. We said that Shakur got a lot of pressure on him. True, but I don't think it's pressure to the damn degree that he needs a knockout. I just think he needs to then put on the damn master class that, like our fella said before, on the Usual Suspect Sunday. Said he puts on a master class. That should suffice because Shakur ain't no knockout artist. We haven't seen him on a mean. We haven't seen him on a mean knockout streak. He gets in, he boxes. I I believe Shakur is not one of the ones that drinks the punch. As somebody talking shit, saying, "I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you," but then when he gets in the ring, he does what Shakur usually does. He outboxes you. But for that pressure, I see him taking the initiative to be first in this fight. I see him being also having the initiative to be last in this fight, far as starting any combos and finishing any exchanges of punches. At the same time, being able to slip and evade shit that Artem's gonna put out there. Shakur's gonna have to not so much fight on the back foot because the remnants of the damn Edwin De Los Santos fight is gonna be heavy on the commentators' daggone fucking breath. Oh, Shakur's on his bike again. They're gonna be looking for that. But at the same time, Shakur can't drink that punch. Stay the course and do what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, box him. Not the knockout mean streak, but I want to see the mean streak where he's able to start imposing will because he's being first. Catch them, Artem in between punches. You know what I'm saying? Be first and be often. And also be intentional. So we can actually see Artem, you know what I'm saying, go backwards. We know Artem is then built to come in and make shit look ugly because he's coming to fucking fight. He may have that goofy ass Mahari daggone shit eating grin on his damn face, but the motherfucker he's coming to fight. I believe he's coming to fight, and he's coming, and if not coming to fight, he's coming to expose. Even in defeat, he loses, you know what I'm saying? He's looking to them leave another bad taste in the Shakur Stevenson fans when it comes to how the performance band plays out. But if Shakur listens to pretty much what I'm saying, be early, be first. And I mean, snap with the jab, set the tone with the jab, and walk him through from that point and be last. As you catch this man missing, every time he misses, he needs to make him pay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be to the knockout. And I don't if it is a stoppage, it's gonna be another third party stoppage. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be more so because Artem's hands are tied to his body or tied to his head, and he can't throw anything back. He can't defend himself in an intelligent manner. It's not that he'll be hurt; it'll just be that he can't defend himself in an intelligent manner. So if we get that, be prepared for controversy when people saying that it was a bad stoppage or something. So, but I got Shakur taking this to a unanimous decision, and maybe Artem Artem might get 3 rounds in this fight.
Okay. Salute to my OG Drew coming through. BF say he got caught by unanimous decision. Shawa says he felt like he beat Frank. A lot of people felt like he beat Frank. Yeah, man. So we shall see what happens. You know, it's like I say, it's a lot of great boxing tomorrow. So I hope everybody will be tuned in. We'll be back on Sunday. Suspect 6 Sunday. We're gonna do the mid-season review. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these cards as well and what stuck out to us, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. All fella, you got anything else? Anything else you want to say, man, before we get up out of here?
ShopUsualSuspect6.com. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all get y'all drip ready for the August weekend LDBC meet and greet. Of course, we got some specialized t-shirts on sale right now. So make sure y'all tap into ShopUsualSuspect6.com and get yours delivered today.
Yes, sir. What about you? Kay, you got anything before we get up out of here, bro?
What our fella said. Exactly what our fella said. Be there. Jump on usualsuspect6damn.com. Shop usualsuspect6.com. Because like Ax said, you do fit the description. You know what I'm saying? So go get some shit, man. Because like I said, I'm looking to see everybody. And if you got on them Usual Suspect apparel when I see you, hey man, I'm willing to daggone play the famous guy role and put my signature on that bitch. That shit might mean something, and be worth something in your great grandkids damn lifetime. So, hey man, yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Be sure to shop Usual Suspect 6. We definitely gearing up for Atlanta. We a month away. In the meantime, between time, y'all be sure to check us out on the Beltway Monday. Check us out on Sunday. Y'all be sure to check me and our fella when we do the House of the Dragon recap episode. We on episode 4 on Monday night. You know what I'm saying?
The dance is about to start.
Yep. The Dance of the Dragons about to start. And in the meantime, between time, yeah, man, y'all better go watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, man, you know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking tickets for Atlanta. You know, shop Usual Suspect 6, and continue to support. Much love to my brothers who couldn't be here today with us, man. I know Stay Ready was out. My boy Act on the grind right now. Red on daddy duties. But you know, you had the good doctor, the art fella, and of course, man, the hard hitter. And we'll be back Sunday to talk about these fights, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Go ahead and take us home, Art.
Indeed. Once again, salute to the chat. BFTB, MSP, Shawala Ya. Big up Drew Titan, OG Drew Titan, DP Rocker, and of course the Queen 71. You know what I mean? Big up to all y'all. You know what I mean? It's your favorite, your most hated all fella. Salute to the Usual Suspects. Salute to the LDBC. And I'm Gizzo.
Yes, sir. And on that note, man, we gonna get up out of here. Yeah, man. Much love to everybody that came through today, showing love. Much love to BF for sharing the stream. Everybody that came through, whether you was on Smoke City, my page, where you was on Twitter, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. But yeah, man. Much love to the LDBC, the entire boxing community, and we gone, man. Peace.
I hit them with that act reacher. Y'all gonna learn today. I'm a teacher. That act reacher. Get into the bag like berserker, boy. Fuck around, I'ma hurt you, boy. Stiff jab, side step, uppercut you, boy. The champ is here, you can't survive in my circle, boy. Yeah. Look at my drip right here. Universe is all I wear. Red Fox logo right here. Yeah. I breathe a different air. They can't spar with me. Blood, sweat, and tears. You see the scars on me. I need a fast bag. Split second bag. I need it hitting like a speed bag. Yeah. I age like fine wine. This is that ageless music. I hit them with that act.